What's up? Welcome back to another episode of DualAirsoft, YouTube channel bringing you airsoft gun video reviews, 101 videos, and soon to be much more. I'm going to be doing an airsoft gun video review today. It's going to be on the Cyma, also known as Matrix AK-47. Before I start this airsoft gun video review, I'm going to do a couple things. First, I'm going to do a shout out to my cousin for giving me this airsoft gun. I really appreciate that. Nice shout out to you, Christian. And got to give you the usual safety thing that I always do in all of my videos. Play safe, play responsibly, take your airsoft guns out in public, have them watch tip, even though I hate them, and don't point them at cops. This will get you killed. I'm going to have to change the camera angle here real quick because I have a lot of stuff to cover on this thing. But first, I'm going to show you what all comes with the airsoft gun, or what would normally come with it. Okay. First off, you have a 8.4 volt NIMH battery. This is a 1200 mAh instead of an 1100 that you would normally get. On the back here it says charge battery no more than 5 hours. Do not charge battery overnight. Use charger in the box only. Two of these are true. Third one is not so true. Actually, I'd highly recommend that you use a smart charger. Not only will this charge your battery faster, but it'll actually expand the life of your battery if you do it right. And anyway, this is going to be normally the charger that you would receive with it. It's not going to be the exact one, but it's going to be the same one. And this is a different one. I just put this in to add to the realism of it, to make it as authentic as a review as I could. But this is a different charger, and that battery works just fine. So the sticker lies. Bad sticker. And this is a 600 round high cap mag that you would dip with this. This is a plastic one. Down here, wind at the bottom. Open up here to put your BBs in. And there's your BB chute right here. This magazine is damaged though. This was not on Cyma's part or anything, so it is not a defect or anything like that. Actually, I was there when this magazine broke. So normally there would be a little piece that would be going out there to stick into the AK that would help keep it in place. Not to worry though, I got a couple of spare mags coming in. I will do an unpacking video whenever they do. But that's another video. This is now. We'll start off here at the stock. This is a full real wood stock, as you can clearly tell. And that is a really nice stock here. In the back here is going to be where you put your battery and stuff. Take all these adapters and stuff out. It's going to be where your fuse is. I'm going to go ahead and stick the 8.4 volt NIMH battery in, provided I don't mess everything up by doing all this with one hand. And there's supposed to be a butt plate that goes there, but honestly, I just haven't had the need to get one or anything like that. Because you don't really have much of a problem having it fall out on you. If you put it in there right, it's going to stay in there. So that's a good thing. On the other side here you have a sling attachment or sling mount, where if you wanted to you could add a sling. And that's pretty much all with the stock here, except for this screw here. You got a top and a bottom one here in case you ever need to tighten this. So that's a good thing. I'm going to move on to the metal receiver here. Get back in the light here. Set this airsoft gun down. It's getting kind of heavy. Alright. This is safety right here. And this is automatic. For those of you that are not familiar or don't use AKs very often, their setup is different than what you would normally find on an M16 or any other variant, or even a G36C. This would put you on fully automatic, and this would put you on semi-automatic. And automatic, back to safe. There's your charging handle, non-functioning. Still comes back with a nice click. Nice into place, nice metal on metal. I'll do it again for you. That's so awesome. There's nothing really on the other side, and if you ever needed to take this down or off part or anything, there's a button right here that you press that in, lift it up, it goes right off. And if you ever needed to take it apart any further than that, like if you needed to keep the charging handle back or anything, you push this forward and it comes right out. Make sure you do not lose the spring. And there's a little gold piece there that you may barely be able to see. Don't lose that either. Which means the charging handle comes all the way back, or forward, or back, whatever you need to do. Which brings me to over here. I'm going to need some more brightness or light. But right here is a full metal hop-up unit. So that's a big pro compared to the plastic one on my G36C. There's even a screw there at the end if you ever needed to keep it in place. And as I'm having problems getting it forward. There we go. That's normally how it would be right there. But I tend to keep it about right about there. There's a little bit of a hole there, but there's not much because I used 0.25 gram BBs with it. Yeah, maybe about right there. It stays into place very well. And just to put it back together, do it like this. You're going to make sure you're not going to be able to pick this up, but there's a spot there that goes right into. Fits perfectly in there. Put this back in there. Right perfectly. Now this is the tricky part. Couldn't ever get it back into place at first. But right up there's going to be a little socket or a place that you can put this in. You're going to need to push this, push the button back over here in order to get it in there correctly. And I got it in there on the first go. And it works. Alright, advancing on here to the rear sight here. They're numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is just the height of it. As I will show you. I'm going to need to change it up here. This is all the way down on 0. And this is all the way up on 10. About 5 is going to be pretty well even, kinda, sorta, about that area. Right here brings us to the front grip on here. This is also real wood too, and there's not really much here to say or do or anything, which is going to bring us to the front outer barrel assembly. So this bottom piece right here can be taken out. What it's used for, I'm not really too sure, but if you unscrew it a little bit, it comes right out. Then to put it back, there's a little hole down here. Well, I might want to get it in these first two holes here. Goes right back in and stays firmly into place. Right here you got your front sight here, and up here black metal flat suppressor except for this orange tip. This junk of an orange tip I will show you how to get off. In fact, actually, what I did was I took a blow dryer and I went ahead and warmed it up. Then I took some channel locks, these right here, and I got right here, got it, twisted the thing off, and voila, junk of a tip is off. leaving you with a much better looking AK-47. This is going to go ahead and conclude the Cyma, also known as Matrix, AK-47 video review. Like, subscribe, leave a comment if you wish. We'll give you a full view of the AK-47 here real quick, without the orange flash suppressor, or tip in this case. Pretty nice, good look. Looks a whole lot better, don't you think? Aside from this magazine, don't work. Alright, this concludes the video review. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, do whatever you wish. We have a Facebook page. If you're interested in joining us on Facebook, we'll be uploading the videos there, so that way you don't miss out on any of the action. Hope you'd enjoyed this. Recommend this to other people if you want to. And this is DualAirsoft signing off.